When Chris McIntosh stepped to the podium in Madison, few expected his words to reaffirm confidence in a coach whose tenure so far has fallen below expectations. But in a moment that signaled patience and faith rather than reactionary change, McIntosh confirmed that Luke Fickell will return as Wisconsin's head coach in 2026. Fickell, who took over the program in late 2022 after an impressive run at Cincinnati, entered Madison with high hopes. His arrival was supposed to inject renewed energy and modernize an offense that had grown predictable under previous regimes. Yet 3 years later, the results have been sobering. Wisconsin currently sits near the bottom of the Big Ten standings, facing the prospect of consecutive losing seasons for the first time since the early 1990s. Despite those struggles, McIntosh stressed that Fickell still has the full backing of the university. "This is not a moment for panic," he said. "It's a moment to double down on our commitment to the long-term success of Wisconsin football." That commitment includes a promise of greater institutional investment, more resources for recruiting, coaching staff development, and player retention in the new NIL-driven college football landscape. The athletic department is also prioritizing facility upgrades and staff expansion to ensure that Fickell's program is competitive on and off the field. Fickell's track record offers a glimmer of hope. At Cincinnati, he built the Bearcats into a powerhouse, going 57-18 and leading them to the 2021 College Football Playoff, the first non-Power 5 team ever to reach that stage. His reputation as a tireless recruiter and defensive strategist remains strong. Wisconsin's administration appears convinced that those same qualities, given time and resources, can eventually transform the Badgers back into Big Ten contenders. Financially, replacing Fickell would have been costly. His contract runs through 2031, with a buyout exceeding $25 million if terminated prematurely. But McIntosh emphasized that the decision was not about money, it was about belief. "Luke is a winner," he said. "He knows what success looks like, and he knows how to build it the right way. We owe it to our players, fans, and program to see that through." Still, patience has limits. Many within the Wisconsin community are frustrated by what they see as regression on both sides of the ball. Offensive inconsistency, quarterback injuries, and underperforming talent have plagued the team since Fickell's arrival. Fans who once dreamed of Big Ten titles now find themselves watching the Badgers fight simply to stay competitive. The challenge ahead is enormous. The Big Ten continues to grow more competitive, with national powerhouses like Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State setting the bar high, and new members such as Oregon and Washington adding even more pressure. For Fickell, 2026 may well be a make-or-break season. However, Wisconsin's move signals that the university prefers continuity over chaos. Changing coaches again could set the program back further, while stability may allow for gradual improvement. Fickell's recruiting classes, though still developing, show signs of progress, particularly in defensive depth and offensive line talent, long-term building blocks that Wisconsin football has historically relied on. The coming months will be critical. Fickell will need to reshape the offensive identity, leverage the transfer portal effectively, and reignite the locker room's belief. Wisconsin fans are loyal, but they crave results, and the 2026 season could define Fickell's legacy in Madison. For now, the message is clear: Wisconsin isn't ready to give up on Luke Fickell. Instead, it's giving him another chance to prove that the vision which brought him to Madison still has life. Whether that faith pays off, or becomes another chapter of missed opportunities, will unfold under the bright lights of Camp Randall Stahl.